Hi, this is Lois with Second Phase. In this video, I will discuss releases. First off, what's a release? A release is a bundle of multiple packages to be deployed to a software engine. It can be loaded from the rate manager without loading the package through IBFA. It also allows users to deploy and load multiple SRPs more efficiently. Now I will show you how to create a release. Let's go to the rate manager. Go to modules and select releases. Click new from the menu bar. Enter a name for the release. You can also add a short description of your release. And you can add some notes that will be sent as comments in IBFA after the release is deployed. You can also provide an email address to receive notifications regarding this release. The last option is called environment. We recommend not selecting an environment here as it is not required to manage or to deploy a release. After saving a release, you can edit all of the details you just entered except for its name. To do that, select the release and click Edit Release Options. To open this release, select it and click Edit Content. Here we can add and remove programs and create packages, specifically SRPs. Now let's add some programs to our release. Click Add Programs. This is similar to the program structure in the Program Explorer tab. Navigate to the product that you would like. You can select to add global versioning if you want to. You can also select multiple versions of the same program. And save. In case you added some program version you didn't mean to, you can remove that program version from the release. Check the box next to it and click Remove Programs. Similarly, check the program versions you would like to package, then click Create Packages. As you can see, the publish type is automatically selected to SoftRater. Releases also says none since we are already in release 1, so this SRP is only for this release. Again, you can provide an email address for email notifications. The options at the bottom are the same options you would get when creating an individual SRP. Selecting any option here will apply for all SRPs in this release. The first option is the folder name the SRP belongs to. The second option is the program version report, which is a PDF report of all the variables and algorithms in that program. The third option is the field mappings. If you plan on using Insbridge to do file format transformations and have created mappings, then you will select this option. The fourth option is the global versioning report, which is a PDF report showing the data used for selecting versions of a program. Check these boxes if you want to add them to your package. Then click Package. The SRPs for these program versions will now be created asynchronously. Click Refresh to see the status of the packaging process. This icon indicates that this program version has been packaged. Pointing your pointer to it will tell you who created the package and when. To secure these packages, I can lock them individually. This means that if I create new SRPs after making changes to these program versions, it will not affect the locked packages in this release. To do that, select a program version, right-click, and select Lock Package. I can also lock a release which automatically locks all of its packages. So let's close this tab, right-click on Release 1, and select Lock. Now all of the packages are locked. Next, I will show you how to deploy a release. Let's go back to the Releases tab, select Release 1, and click Deploy. Now we need to select the target software environment to deploy the release to. First, select the environment type. I will select Quality Assurance. The environment choices will now only be those software environments that pertain to quality assurance. We only have one environment called SR in our example, so I will select that. Again, you can provide an email address if you want to. The last item is an option that allows the release to be loaded to the target environment without having to go to IBFA. This is very useful if the user does not have access to IBFA. I will check this box and click Deploy. This icon indicates that the release has been deployed to a software environment. You can hover over the icon to see the details of the deployment. Now let's go to IBFA to see if the release was loaded automatically and see what it looks like in IBFA. I will navigate to the SRP listing screen to see the deployed release. Here's the release we just deployed. This icon indicates that the release was indeed loaded to IBFA. Next, I will show you how to enforce release packaging. System administrators can enforce release packaging to require packages to be deployed in releases. So go to Tools and select Preferences. In the System Settings, look for Enforce Release Packaging. Enabling this option will force all users to deploy an SRP to a particular release instead of a software environment in IBFA. And click Save. Now let me show you what that looks like. Let's open the Program Explorer tab. Navigate to a program or program version that you know is already in a release. Click the program version and click Create Package. Select Software as the package type. Notice that we have to choose a release instead of an environment. The release choices will only be the releases that has this particular program version added to it. In this case, only one release has this version added to it, so I will select that and click Package. Now we can go to the release where we deployed to see the SRP we just created. Let's go back to the Releases tab. Open this release. As you can see, the SRP we just created was deployed to this release. For additional information about Insbridge, please visit our website at secondphaseinc.com. Or if you have any questions for us, please contact us at info@secondphaseinc.com.